Hello Mario. Today I'm going to explain the PowerPoint that I've made from the template that I download from Moodle. Before that, I would like to emphasize that I have a little problem in submitting my CA and EA because I cannot find your class, your course, and my Moodle with my account. I don't know why this happens, but I have emailed you about this problem and I have also attached the evidence, which is the screenshot of my Moodle course, so that you can see that I cannot find your course, but instead I can find the SDD course, which is led by Wing Tong Lao teacher. I hope you reply my email soon with the solution, and now I will begin my explanation. So this is the PowerPoint that I've made. And for the first slide here, I would like to explain about my goal within 1 until 2 years for studying in Hong Kong DI. The first one is I would like to discover my design style, and then I would like to improve my socialization ability, and I would like to join at least one design competition. It doesn't matter whether I win or lose, but at least I want to try a design competition at least. So what I have already been doing for my goal is I have been doing my homework and submit them on time, and I have done some research about design styles in the internet, and I have collected some design competition brochures. I also have joined a church fellowship for me to improve my socialization ability. The potential that I have is I am quite disciplined. I also am ambitious, and I'm not afraid to talk in front of the class or the stage. So I think the one way that is the most important here to achieve my goals is to make the most out of myself and out of the external resources around me. I believe it is the best strategy because with that I can make a good use of my potentials, which I have already written before, which are discipline, ambitious, and my ability in talking in front of the class or the stage. And the external resources that I can use are the plastic workshop provided in Hong Kong DI, the church fellowship that I joined in Hong Kong, the timetable that provided by Hong Kong DI from my portal, and the VTC app, paper, pencil, and also the teacher who teach me drawing to improve my drawing. You see, I think drawing is the most essential thing that I need to do to discover my design style, which is one of my goals. To enhance the effectiveness, I need to provide more time to practice over and over. If I do practice it over and over, it will be easier. Not easier. It will be faster for me to reach my goal. It will be more effective. It will spend less time. That's why maybe providing more time and focusing the time on my goal might as well be a good solution to reach my goal. So the action or habit that I would like to do, the action that I would like to make to be my habit are using the plastic workshop every Thursday morning when there's no class at the workshop to practice. So I have checked the schedule of the plastic workshop, and I saw that Thursday is the day where the plastic workshop has the most free time. So I would like to use the time on Thursday. And then I would like to participate in the church fellowship events such as Bible study or hangout event. So they also have hangout or like bonding event where you go eat together and then talk for you to build your bonds among each other. I would like to try to gather ideas and make sketches for shoe design competition. So among the brochures that I collect, that one thing that makes me interested the most is the shoes design competition. So uh, I would like to try to gather some ideas for it, and perhaps I would like to try to join the competition. And last but not least, I would like to practice drawing and do drawing experiments at least once a week, even though there is no drawing homework. As I have already mentioned before, because practicing drawing and do drawing experiments are one of the most important thing I need to do to discover my design style. Like doing research is not enough. I need to draw and draw and draw. That's how I'm going to discover my own style. With that, I believe I can achieve the goals that I've written before. And I've also made some timetable for my plan in October 2019. So here's the timetable. The blue one are the things that aren't actually like the blue one are the extra things that are not from school. For example, like using plastic workshop to practice, like it's not an obligation for me to do it. It's an additional. I choose to do it to improve myself. And join Bible study with church fellowship. You see, it's not from the school, right? But I would like to do it to improve my socialization ability. So at this slide, I'm going to explain about the plan that I put in my schedule, and I have already succeed in implementing it in my life. So the red circle here, it symbolizes that the strategy is already fully implemented during the month. So I also here do drawing homework, do 3D homework. They're from school, but they involve drawing. So I think they are also related to my goal in discovering my design style. So I also drew a red circle here. I use a plastic workshop and I joined Hangout, but you see at the 10th October and 24th October, I didn't use the plastic workshop, and which I'm going to explain in the next slide. Now I'm going to explain about the things that I didn't fully implement it, or I should say I didn't implement it during the month. So in October, I failed to implement on the 4th October, 10th October, 18th October, 24th October, and 26th October. So on the 4th October, I didn't join the Hangout with Church Fellowship. And I believe it was because I think I went out with my friends. I also didn't use the plastic workshop. And so on until 26th. So I also made the revised strategy. The revised strategy are the schedule in 10th October, which is using the plastic workshop to practice. I will move it to 1st November. And the 24th October plastic workshop practice will be moved to 8th November. And the 26th October shoe design competition attempt, the attempt means trying to gather the ideas and do some sketches. Those attempts, I'm going to move it to 10th November. However, I'm not able to change or to reschedule the church hangout because it involves many people, right? Uh, who are the members of the fellowship. So when I wasn't able to join, the hangout still goes with the other members in it. So I skipped the hangout, but instead I will join the next hangout in November. So there are some insights from the experience that I get. Within this module, I realized that I still unable to resist temptation to play and hang out instead of doing my obligation. I realize I still procrastinate often and I'm still lazy. And I also realized that I might be able to speak on stage or in front of the class easily, but I still find it hard to talk face to face with a person to build a relationship. I realized this because when I said I want to improve my socialization ability, I went to the church fellowship for that, right? And when I meet the people there, I meet the members there, it's still hard for me to speak face to face with them. Like, it's hard for me to bring up the topic, and it's hard for me to decide how to react. I think like I still feel awkwardness. I am willing to be friend with them, but like still hard for me to talk with them. But I think practice will make it perfect, so I will keep on joining the fellowship day by day, and I believe I will improve. I will use the insight here for my development is now that I know my weakness, I will fix myself. The weakness I'm talking about is unable to resist the temptation, and I still procrastinate, lazy, and still unable to talk face to face with a person to build a relationship. Those weaknesses, I will fix them. I will try to do the opposite of each of the insight I have written above. So I will try to resist my temptation. I think I will add up more motivation. I will remind myself my dream, my goal, so that I could be empowered to resist the temptation. And instead, I will do my obligation. And then I will not procrastinate. I will not be lazy anymore. I will bring myself to do my task once it's given to me, and step by step, day by day, I will try to learn how to speak, how to talk with people, and build relationship with them. So what I have learned from this module to face the changing world is, first, because of this module, I realized how important a goal is and the strategies to achieve those goals. Therefore, in the future, wherever I'm placed and however the world might change, the first thing I will do is to set my goals clearly and build strategies for it. Therefore, my steps, my decisions, all of them will be clear as I know my goal very well. This module also makes me realize my weaknesses that I have written in the previous slide. And therefore, it's easier for me to fix myself as I have known myself better of what kind of weaknesses that I have inside of me. I will fix them one by one, step by step, and with that, I will get myself ready to face any challenging situation that could be provided by the change of this world in the future. This module also makes me learn not to give up even though I fail to implement some strategies. What I'm talking about is this: when I write the revised strategy of the schedules that I fail to implement, I do some reschedule, I revise it. It makes me learn not to give up even though I fail some strategies. This will also help me in facing in any trials and tribulation in the future. I'm really glad that I can learn modules in SDD during my first semester in Hong Kong DI. I believe everything that I've learned in this semester could be very helpful for me in the future and in any kind of trials and tribulation I might face in the future. Thank you, Mario. This is my EA. Once again, thank you very much.